are driving or about to, and I'm trying to get it set up here, my car zone, so bear with me. And those who listen to this later, you might need to fast forward. All right, so here we go. I wanted to talk about the connection, divine connection that we are feeling, the increase of the light quotient. Many people are calling this different things, rainbow frequencies, the high gamma rays that are coming. We could use it for a lot of different terminology, but all in all, hey, I'm driving, you guys, so I won't be able to answer too many questions. But all in all, it's this deep connection, the merging of the union within, this super high frequency of all of the aspects connecting and merging, even the brain. So a lot of the things that I've been using, a lot of my healing sessions has been the infinity sign, and I'm going to do a little bit of that today if we can. I hope we stay connected, because we are in Mercury retrograde, so we're noticing a lot of like electronical type of things. Don't let the Mercury retrograde put a negative connotation in your energy field. Step out of that frequency and just be like, okay, it's Mercury retrograde. We're going to expect delays and technical difficulties with electronics. So, don't let any of that get to you or get to your head. You hear people posting about it. Brush it off. You're in divine light. You're with you want to stay with your God consciousness and more power in that and bringing that in, right? So, and speaking life over yourself every day. I see myself succeeding. I'm calling in this. And then you're releasing yourself. Remember, a lot of people right now are releasing themselves from generational. So this is your ancestor lineage, the lineage that we have all been here to cleanse and transmute. So no matter where you're at in your walk, we've all had to do part of that. So if you're having a tough time, you'll get through it. Yeah, everyone's going to be okay. But there is this major merge happening with a lot of people, merging the masculine and feminine within. It is a total bliss, completion codes throughout the whole entire body. There's a lot happening in the Earth's core too. I'm not going to get into too much of that, but I do feel her churning inside, and I can see her when I tune in. It's almost like she's flipping inside, turning around, or moving, adjusting herself as she's releasing. So that's how I personally see it. Somebody else may see it a different way, but we're all kind of on that same wavelength here. We're bringing in these really high Christ codes, the Holy Spirit, the divinity. Remember to keep calling in your highest divine light codes for yourself. Each and every night, you want to keep this as a part of your nightly regimen before you go to bed. I cover myself with divinity, and I claim sovereignty over my whole entire vessel for all past lives, previous lives, and all dimensions, times, and space. There's a lot of games like to be played on different dimensions and in the astral realm. So just clear that. Pay attention to your dreams, because there is a lot of messages right now in the dream states. A lot of things are falling out. I've actually been called to work in, some psychiatric wards and to help the staff learn how to work with these lower energies. So, and I predicted that about 3 years ago that this was going to happen. So those of you who are master healers, learn your work, learn how to heal, learn how to clear really good. And, because all of us were being placed where we need to be placed at. And there's a car driving by me right now. It says light energy. So can you please comment if you could still hear me below, you guys, because I want to make sure we stay connected here. So solar energy is also releasing a lot of the gamma rays. Okay, good. Good, thank you. A lot of the gamma rays and a lot of these high frequencies, the tones actually. So you may start hearing the different frequencies of the different dimensions. So lower dimension is gonna feel like a little bit of like a lower like a wompy sound almost. And then if you tune into that, you could almost hear the frequency and the song that goes to that. So almost like a muffler type of sound, like a ooh sound. And then you tune into that. Okay, if there's a lower energy around me, clear. Thanks. I'm driving. I have both hands on the wheel. I have my headpieces on, and I'm just glancing. All right. All the way in Australia. How crazy is that, right? I'm in my little vehicle in California, and we are having tons of fires here. It's so crazy. Please send your prayers to all the animals and all the people that are caught up in that. It's been so entirely nuts. But like I was saying before, you guys, you know, pay attention to the dream state. There's lots of messages in the dreams. Get yourself prepared. In the next, I want to say like 3 years or so, people are gonna be, they're gonna be asking for healers more. It's going to be a little bit more common. It's just more and more common. It's already getting there, but in the next 3 to 4 years, definitely, we're going to be asked to go places, and they're going to know the real ones that have it. Do your inner work. The more you do your inner work, the more your healing abilities will strengthen. So, you know, I've told you that before in my other messages, that's your medicine. So anything that you've gone through, any hardship, any type of negative energies or entity attacks that you've had to clear, and you really had to go within and dig within and, okay, where's the root cause of this, and going through, that's your work, that's your homework. And that's your medicine. You're strengthening that up, and you're filling that up with the Christ light, with the true divine love. This isn't no false light that you're about. This is, you know, the real deal, the real initiation. So get yourself in alignment with the right teachers, with the right people. Everything's going to fall into place, you know, in divine timing. Thank you. Lots of good energy out to Cali. We need it. The air quality here, you guys, is so bad. Like, I'm looking at the sky, it's just like, it's just smoke. It's like smog and smoke. So and I have been off of YouTube a little bit more than usual because I've been really needing to take care of myself. I've been feeling all of this in my body and really tired. So I've been just kind of needing to rest and focus on me and my family and my union. And, you know, another thing too, if you guys, I get a lot of messages about twin flame unions. And everything's falling into place. Divine timing. Keep on keeping on. Keep on just loving yourself, coming into union with yourself. The telepathic communication increase. Let's see, what about now? You just lost me. Probably. You're back. Okay, good. In and out. Let's give it a couple minutes. Okay, let's give it a couple minutes. Good. I'm waiting until I'm at like more clear spot. Okay, you're lit. All right, hang in there. Because I'm going under some tunnels, and that's probably why. Maybe it just needs to clear a little bit. Clear. Sounds pretty good. Okay, good. Yeah, I just got through the tunnel, so good. Okay, I'm at a light right here, so go ahead and shoot a question. Good. So I've been seeing royal everywhere. The word royal. And, you know, as I've talked before, that we do have the royal bloodlines and royal key frequency codes that the that the planet needs right now. I'm driving safe. I'm going to just talk about maybe the couple of signs that I'm getting to. And it says thrive your way. So thriving in our lives, you guys. Remember that we all are here to thrive and discover the unsearchable. That was another joyride of the world. There was another sign. Joyride of the world. So is that not a great sign? If we think of a joyride of the world, I'm kind of having a joyride. You always see your love is everything. Oh, I love that. Don't you love the signs? I love getting my signs. But I remember when me and my beloved were in separation, I would get so frustrated because his name was like haunting me. I'm like, would you please stop? Stay strong, we got you. I love that. Yeah, that's a good one. Stay strong, we got you. So I don't know if you guys know, but about 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor in the back of my cerebral cortex. So that's the lower part of my brain. And and when I got diagnosed with that, with the diagnosis of a tumor, I kind of felt that it wasn't true, but I freaked out anyways. And I kept hearing, we got your back, like, we got your back, like, you know, really, really strong, which was really nice, you know. And of course, it wasn't a tumor. I just have extra veins back there, probably for my gifts and stuff. But I do have, like, it's called something, but in the back of my right and left hemisphere of my brain, I have extra veins which produce extra blood. I personally think it has to do with my gifts, but that's my thing. And I just seen believe right now. Believe. Have you been noticing like everybody's like their license plates on their cars have messages? Like the other day, I seen one that said believe, and then something about 360. I can't remember it all, but it was pretty funny. 333 all the time. I'm seeing 9999 right now. That's good. That's ending, something new to begin. Yeah, there's super huge changes. I personally believe we're on a whole different timeline right now. Completely different timeline to one of my clients I work with. He was even mentioning that that he noticed that the furniture in the spot that he goes to all the time everything was new and different. And he was like, well, that's funny. That wasn't like that before. It's an all new, different type of frequency and timeline. Okay. Oh, shit. So lots of 8s right here. And a K by. I might be having to get off here soon. All right. So do you guys ever get like super downloads? Are you still there? I don't know if I have anybody still on here with me. So, yes, you're still there. Okay, good. All right, so I think I am like steady moving here. You have the numbers to 13. I have a specific number for different things too. So, you know, I'm sure like everybody else, my number codes mean something very specific to me. Like the number, when I see 5s, those are changed for me all the time. And when I see a certain number sequences, that's like a sign for me and my beloved. And, you know, for me and my daughter too, I have different codes for that that's been coming in. I've been noticing too of numbers. Okay, I hope it stays on. So we're back on. Let me see. Okay. We're back on your number. Who sees a lot of 8s? I see 8s all the time. 8 is infinity. I'm seeing the infinity sign. We should call this like live call driving with Heather. Yeah, 1111 is constant. I've been seeing a lot for the last 3 days is 717. 1010, you see 1010. I've been seeing 717. What does 717 mean to you? 7 me, it means that life purpose. Happy birthday, 717. And there's a 7 right here on the phone. Oh, look, someone just drove by. Their license plate looks like it says 7 loves 90. Yeah, sun gazing does open up the third eye. I think 717 for me, it means like, oh, and I'm seeing a lot of birds right here. Every time I see a flock of birds, like these are crows, or I see a lot of, but these are crows. But when I see ravens, I know I'm going to get a premonition, like for sure. Like that's always a clear sign I'm going to be getting a premonition. So watch out. I also do like connections with the directions and the elements. I always love working with the elements. You know, if you tune into the elements, they all speak to us. Yeah, 7's on the screen right now. Oh, you had your rebirth. I was looking, I got my passport renewed today because I'll be traveling this year overseas a lot. So I got that renewed, and my old passport picture, I look like a totally different person. I'm like, oh my gosh, my face is so much fuller. Like, I'm mostly vegetarian diet, vegan diet. So back then I wasn't, and I was very puffy, and I didn't know like how to take care of myself correctly, and I was how about robins and doves? Okay, I'll get back to that a little bit. So I was very puffy. I was diagnosed with lupus, you guys. I don't know if you guys know, but I was diagnosed with lupus too. And I healed myself of that by eating supplementations, cleansing the blood. It's a very specific way. So if any of you guys suffer from lupus, call me. I am your girl. I'll hook you up with the right supplements. And everybody's different. Okay. So doves mean peace and love, like your true dove or your true love. I always think of doves in pairs, you know, because their beloved always comes and they always like nestling with them, and they're kind of almost to the point where they're a little annoying, but the doves come in. Turtles, let me see. Turtles, I love like sea turtles or regular turtles. To me, sea turtles mean like happiness and joy. When I was in Hawaii, I would meditate by the ocean in the morning, and I would always see the sea turtles like waving at me, and I could hear them telepathically talking to me and saying, we're happy you're here, and waving at me and telling me mahalo, and you know, so I love sea turtles. Super cute, I know. So yeah, all of this happens, you guys. It all opens up the telepathic communications to your spirit animals too. But ravens, for me, ravens always bring me premonitions. And eagles, to me, that means like seeing everything. When you have that eagle eye view, you can see the past, the present, the future, everything simultaneously, and stay really centered with what you see. White doves on the roof. Aww. Swans a lot. Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen a swan like in real life. But I see hawks. I had a dream the other night. I was setting a hawk free, and it was actually somebody that was a shapeshifter, and they were a hawk, but they were trapped in this building. Oh, the Swan Lovers dance. I bet you that was amazing. Aw, that's so cool. Pelicans are cute. I love animal spirit guides. One of mine is a grizzly bear. Your wife used CBD oil for lupus. Good. And fibroid. Yeah. CBD is good, great. THC is good too. For my lupus, I used rosehip a lot, burdock root. It cleanses the blood, natural blood cleanser, and anti-inflammatory. Staying away from gluten, corn, and also red meat. So opt out of red meat in my diet. first, when I first started going vegan, that's how I did mine. THC for your PTSD. Yeah, microdosing mushrooms is really good for PTSD too. Like really, like tiny microdose of mushrooms though. Magical mushrooms. So really tiny dosing on that though. $777 I'm seeing right now. Yeah. If you could get a good hold of some good mushroom suppliers, mushroom is a great plant medicine for PTSD. You can look it up too. But you want to like microdose. I mean like the sliver of your fingernail. That's how much little tiny bit you need. It also helps with migraines. Arnica is really good for migraines too. So one of my favorite, all of my prayers to every single thing affected. Yes, thank you for sending the fires. Yeah, I mean the prayers for the fires. It's been so crazy out here. Like I said, it's just so smoggy. So you're still shaking off a cough. Have you tried slippery elm for your cough? Slippery elm is really good. Also honey for that, just to break that up. So yeah, try some slippery elm for your cough and some honey, and do a lot of tea. What do you need? You got to be careful with the tea with a cough though. I would just do a green tea to help relax some of those the airways, the passageways in the chest. So what happens when there's a lot of congestion in the chest, the heart is trying to expand, and I've been experiencing a lot of heart expansion. It literally feels like my heart like old, and so that whole body's like congestion, and it's trying to clear out of it. Silt. Rest. Take care of your body. Vitamin C too. Burdock root is one of my go-to herbs, a cure-all. So burdock, golden seal too, but you don't want to take too much of that. Maybe 1 or 2 days of that to get rid of the infection, any type of thing like body. So yeah, that's all gonna clear you up. Really. Oh, is this good in herbs, huh? But yeah. So let's do, you've had vomiting, part of the purge, energetic attack. Yep. So what you are doing is cleansing through your whole DNA structure with the vomiting, and you're purging. So some people will have diarrhea or vomiting symptoms. I remember I had like a couple of episodes where I would I would throw up for hours. It would start like 8 o'clock p.m. and go on to like 5 o'clock in the morning. Your twin flame finally acknowledged your connection. Yay! That's exciting. Yeah, so the vomiting, that's, you're cleansing out deep, deep core wounds. So just let it all come out. Be really gentle with yourself and be patient with yourself through that process. Patience is going to be the best thing for you right now. Yeah, just lots of patience. Well, that's really exciting. Once it's out, it's out. Yeah, once it's out, it's out. It's done. And you're cleansing for your, you know, your lineage, generation. You're just breaking all those strongholds, all those generational those, you know, in the blood system, all those DNA structures, cleansing. You did my Trust Love 22-day clearing in September. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's one of my favorite ones, my 22-day clearing. I need to do another one of those. Yeah. So, yeah, I need to do another one of those. So what I did, I don't know if you guys that are on here that know, I created a whole 22-day package of light language, inner child recording too, yeah. And I channeled light language for 22 days straight. I'm safe driving, Michael, don't worry. I love the inner child one too. Yeah. So the 22-day Trust Love was really powerful for me. I love that one. And then the inner child one was really sacred too. I did that one in Mount Shasta. So that has a really high frequency in it as well. Does anybody have my 144 clearing? It clears out the loopholes. Do you guys have that one? That's a really good one too. My light language transmission. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the 144 clearing is really great. So let's do a little something before I get off, because I'm about to go through like a major, like, I was gonna say portal. I'm about to go through a major like passageway here where I know I'm gonna lose connection for sure. So I want to really do the infinity like balancing throughout the body. It's so nice. It feels so good. So all right, so breathe in and then call on your higher self. So, you know, the importance of calling on your higher self, the highest aspect of yourself, and your God source connection. And so we're going to ask for that. Cool. We're going to ask for your connection to source light energy to be cleansed and cleared and purified and strengthened. So our connection to God, the really strong messages. Okay. I should be back online right now. So connecting up to your source light, and then breathing that in, and then clearing the heart. And then we're going to ask to balance out the masculine and feminine sides of the energy. This is going to be really great, you guys, as we go through the rest of the portals through the month of November. So you kind of want to do this. You could do this on your own. You know, we're always removing all negative thought forms, heavy energy forms, any lost spirits who are lost around you. We're going to ask for them to go out to their next phase in their journey, in their path, so they can go, be gone, and step on to their next evolution in their life and release them. A lot of these lower entities are minions and work for negative energies, so just pay no attention to that and just go. They have no power. So everything just go and clear. And breathe in. Now we want to go into the brain, so focus in the brain connection, and focus in the brain connection in the right and left hemisphere of the brain, and just envision a infinity sign in your brain temple. So going in the infinity sign to your right and left hemisphere of the brain, and the infinity sign. Yeah, clear, clear, clear. Anything that is not a love, we bid you on your way. Clear, clear, clear. Go. Okay. So clear. Anything that is coming into interference from you and God, source light energy, just strengthen that. Clear. And then just continue to bring in that infinity sign into the brain. And we're going to clear any implants and just everything just zaps right up into that light. God source light will go ahead and transmute that. Now we're going to take that infinity sign into the chamber of the chest area, so the right and left hemisphere of the chest. So think about the heart chakra and it expands out. So this is the whole chest area. So imagine an infinity sign around the chest, balancing out the right and left sides of the body. So if we think about your dominant side is your masculine side, and the other side is your receiving side, which is your feminine side. So balancing out your giving and receiving, and also in the areas of the chest. Whew, that feels really good. Balancing that out. And just sending source light, your divinity light, creator, into the belly, filling you up with that divine white light, golden light. You could use blue energy, magenta if you want, pink, rose, gray, and just any other guides or angels that you work with that you're comfortable with. You can call those in and breathe and release. And just coming back to center and anchoring that in your new light codes, your new balancing in your energy field. Yana e amani ekeri erosodi ala lokoyana ekeri isodu amani ekeri isodu oyamani ekoro oyara ekeri inosodiana. The divine plans that you have been created for, the highest and best, highest gifts, may it be brought to earth to bless you and bless all others that you touch, to bless your family members, to clear any curses or hexes that have been left on you. We banish them with the dominion that we all have, the power that God has given us. We clear and we bring in the highest love and light, and we anchor that love into the earth. We anchor divinity, love, truth, authenticity. We anchor blessings. We anchor respect. And all the virtues of love, of divinity, of peace, and knowing within and who and what you stand for. And it is truth. It is strength, it is dignity, and we speak light and life over yourself, over the work that you're about to do, and to strengthen that. We strengthen that. with the God source energy that we all have within inside of us. We strengthen that and we call it forward. Whatever it is that you're here to bring, your destiny, your divine blueprint. We speak life over that. We strengthen that. Anything that is trying to get in the way, it is nothing. It is nothing. It is clear. It's nothing. All doubt, all worry, anything that's trying to shame you, guilt you, it is nothing. Clear that. You stand in strength and your dignity. And we thank each other and we honor each other. And many blessings to each and every one of you as we strengthen in our light and our walk, our journey, our path, and what we're here to bring. We're here to change things, you guys. So be prepared. It's here. Jesus in you. I just seen a sign right now. Jesus in you. Yes, Jesus. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Yes. I'm ready too. So yeah, we're leveling up, you guys. It's happening and it's here, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be this strength. It's gonna be this this goodness. You know, that whatever groove, whatever frequency that you hold, it's beautiful. You know, and if you ever have any doubt about your partner, your twin flame, your beloved, they carry that same frequency code. These carry the same heart song, the same vibration. It's exactly the same. There's no denying that. Trust me, there's no denying it. Even the ego wants to deny that. There's no denying that. So speak light and life over your connection as well, because your ancestors, your people that cheer you on, they're cheering for you. So anyways, well, you know, if your twin is too far away, you know, that's, everybody has different assignments too. So, you know, some twins won't be coming into physical union. So, not to discourage anybody, but everybody has different assignments, and we honor that too. So, and each other. So no matter what that is. Thank you, guys. And I'm going to sign out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we're all coming together and we're overcoming anything that is in the way. Yes, everybody have faith and strength and speak light over yourselves. Speak life over yourself, you know. So no matter what situation that you're in, and know that you're never alone. We're always supported, and we're backed up by a lot of beautiful heavenly beings that are assisting us, and we're here to assist each other. Yes, take care, you guys. All right, I'm gonna sign out. I'm about to go over this mountain, or yeah. Okay, bye.